Hey, it's Pete from Shoetopia, where we help people look great and feel fantastic every day. Two of our very favorite brands to do that for the ladies and for men's on the Rieker side of things, but Remonte is Rieker's sister company. And if you didn't know that, Rieker owns Remonte. And for those most of us in Canada call it Rieker, but yes, if you're German and from Europe, you might call it Rieker. But from the Remonte side of things and the Rieker side, they are sister companies. So you'll see a lot of similar stylings in both of these companies. Rieker is typically a lot of times a little bit less on the price point than the Remonte stuff. We find the Remonte stuff, at least what we pick here, we try to differentiate it a little bit around a little bit more fashion forward, a little bit more stylish, a little bit more fun patterns. Most of the time with Remonte, you'll find that their uppers, whether it's a shoe or whether it's a sandal, because this is another little sandal. And I mean, you can even see a similar sort of look in sandal here from the Rieker or from the Remonte. But a lot of times with Remonte, they'll just have maybe some better materials, which adds a little bit to the price. A lot of times they're using leathers in their uppers. They're using different footbeds that sometimes are removable. This one is removable, so if you did want to put your orthotic in, you could, where most of the Rieker product is not removable. So that adds a little bit of cost. The leather uppers compared to some of the ones that are man-made on the uppers add a little bit of cost. Some of the fixings and finishings on them are a little more tweaked out, some nicer ornaments, different things like that. But they tend to cost 10 or 15% more than the Rieker versions do. That being said, both brands, awesome brands, super comfortable. One thing that the Germans know how to do is to make great shoes that fit our motto, look great and feel fantastic. And you know, some of the stuff that they do, when they find a pattern that works, when they find a footbed, a last that works, they will come back with it year after year after year and do some different adornments. And that's one of the things Rieker is really well known for. So if you've ever had Rieker before, this particular sandal is a sandal, this footbed. We've had this footbed for as long as I've been here, 15 years, and probably has been around even longer. But they'll change the uppers on it. They'll add some fun little pieces. They'll change the color, blue, red. You know, they'll change the adornment here. Sometimes they'll put a back strap on it and use the same front. So they'll just do minor alterations, but the comfort that you know, love, and trust is there every time. And Remonte does that too. It's just one of the things that Rieker and Remonte do regularly. Like this shoe here from Rieker, it's called the Rieker Anti-Stress in the bottom, this footbed. Again, not removable here. If this was a Remonte, it probably would be removable, and that's one of the differences. Not always, but a lot of times they have removable insoles as part of the Remonte shoes. So, this particular shoe has been around for a long time. You will recognize, if you love your Riekers, that these kind of things are similar and often found in Riekers. Different little cross stitchings, different little things that just set it out to make it look unique and different. So whether it's Rieker, whether it's a Rieker sandal, a Rieker shoe, a Remonte shoe or sandal. The one thing that we don't have here in Canada is Remonte for men's. We really just stick to the Remonte on the women's side, but we do have some Riekers on the men's side too, and you'll see a few of the sandals. You'll also see some of their great shoes from Rieker too. So if you love your comfort and if you want to look great and feel fantastic, Rieker and Remonte are two brands you may want to try, and of course, you can try them right here at Shoetopia or find them at shoetopia.ca.